Welcome to day 13. If you'd like to take yourself to the top of the mat, closing the eyes, slowing everything down, thanking yourself for finding this moment just for you. And today our intention is take action. And actually, for the last 13 days, that's exactly what we've been doing. And taking the action to carve out a moment for ourselves every day as we begin our discovery or rediscovery with ourselves and with yoga, and how it affects our lives and what it means to us. And for each one of us, it will be completely different. But to be able to do anything, we have to take an action. Get yourself really comfortable in your mountain pose. Take any wriggles that you might need. And we're going to revisit our Ujjayi breath as we start today's practice. So remembering that that's making that purring noise at the back of our throat as we breathe in and out of our nose. Imagining that we're standing on the shoreline and the waves are washing over our feet. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly fluttering the eyes open. We'll just do a short flow standing to warm our bodies up. So breathing in, taking our arms up over our heads, stretching the fingers to the sky. Breathing out as we come down into a forward fold. Breathing in as we come halfway lift, flat back, look up. Down into forward fold. Pushing through the feet, we come up into mountain, arms up to the sky, look up, stretch. Coming down into our forward fold. Up into halfway lift. Down into forward fold, pushing up as we come up into mountain, arms up, stretching to the sky. Last time, coming down into our forward fold, up into halfway lift, flat back, look up, down into a forward fold, and pushing through the feet as we come up into mountain, big stretch, and then allowing the hands to come down to the sides of our bodies. Just taking a breath. Making sure that our shoulders are relaxed and we're not clenching our teeth. And then we're going to take our right foot behind our left foot and take our arms up over our head. We're just going to tilt to the left to feel a stretch running down the side body. And then bringing the arms back down, feet back to centre. Taking the left foot behind the right. Arms go up over the head, and this time leaning to the right, feeling the stretch on the other side. Coming back to centre. I'm just going to turn so that you can see me. So we're going to come into tree. So making sure that you planted your left foot firmly on the ground. We're going to lift the right foot into a baby tree to start with. And what we don't want to do is to dump any of our weight into our hips. We need to make sure that our core is engaged. We've got that firm mountain stance. And then if you feel comfortable, bring your foot up, keeping your knee back. If you have practiced yoga before and you are happy to bring your foot right up into your thigh, then please do that. Whichever tree is right for you today is perfect. And then again, if you feel comfortable, you can breathe in, you can bring your arms up over your head. And if you want an extra challenge, you can close your eyes. Just feel how the tree feels standing strong on this foot. And then gently bringing the arms down if you've got them up. Bringing the right right foot back to the ground, just pedaling your legs out a little bit, and then planting that right foot in the floor and bringing the left foot up off the ground. Now remember, again, no flopping on either side, trying to keep that core engaged. Bringing that foot up, if you want to, don't put it on your knee, on your calf or on your thigh, or keeping it on the floor. Everything engaged, that nice mountain foundation that we've got. Again, if you want to bring your arms up over your head, you can. If you'd like to close your eyes, please do. Just notice how it feels. You might find this side sways a little bit more in the wind, that's fine. Breathing deeply, feeling the strength in the foot and the leg. And then slowly bringing the hands down to your sides if they were up. Bringing that left foot back to the floor. And again, just pedaling them out as we find ourselves back in that strong mountain position. Taking the right foot back, we're going to come into our warrior one that we found yesterday. So let's get our alignment right. Let's find where our legs are, making sure we can see our toes, making sure that everything's engaged. Breathing in as we bring our arms up over our head. And then we're going to take this to the back of the mat into warrior two. So slowly bringing the arms down, you're going to twist all the way around. This time your front foot will be forward, your back foot will be in line with the back of the mat, your hips will be in line with the long edge of the mat, but you will be looking forwards, bringing your hands up, leaning forwards on that front foot. Still should be able to see your toes. Getting yourself comfortable with this position. And then as we breathe in, we're going to lean forwards, we're going to flip our hand, and we're going to slowly, keeping the leg bent, bring the arm back over our head as we reverse our warrior. Coming all the way back, warrior two. Breathing in as we turn ourselves around into warrior one. You can have a look at your alignment of your feet. When you're happy, bring your arms up. And then bring the foot up as we come into mountain. And then we're going to do that on the other side. So taking the left foot back, finding that position of warrior one, looking at your feet, making sure you're happy, making sure everything's engaged, bringing your arms up over your head. Breathing deeply. And then as the arms come down, we're going to turn ourselves to the side of the mat, keeping that back foot now in line with the small edge, hips in line with the long edge, the front leg is bent, but we can still see our toes, arms out to the sides, really pushing in that back foot on the back edge. And then breathing in as we lean forwards, flip the hand, reversing our warrior as we lean back, keeping that front leg bent, bringing the arm back down as we come back into warrior two. Breathing in as we turn ourselves back to the front of the mat, coming into warrior one, bringing the arms up, feeling the difference in the feet. You can check your feet out if you need to, make sure you can still see your toes, make sure everything's engaged. Keep breathing, smile, you're doing amazing. And then bringing yourself back to the top of the mat and into mountain. And we're going to do that one more time just so we can get used to those positions. So taking the right foot back, finding your warrior one, arms up to the sky, everything engaged, feeling your strength. Breathing in as we turn to the back of the mat, changing our feet alignment. Breathing in, come forwards, flip the hand, bringing ourselves into reverse warrior. Bringing ourselves back into warrior two. Breathing in as we come back round to the front of the mat for warrior one. And back into mountain. And let's take it to the other side. Left foot back into warrior one, arms up. Breathing in as we turn to the back of the mat to come into Warrior Two. Look at those fingertips, feel that strength, make sure everything's engaged and fired up. Breathing in as we lean forward, flipping the hand, taking the arm over our heads to reverse our warrior. Breathing out as we come back into Warrior Two. Breathing in as we turn to the front of the mat to come into Warrior One. Breathing deeply. Another big smile. Coming back up into mountain. Just take a moment, closing your eyes. Deep breath. Opening the eyes up. Then take that right foot behind the left. Raise the arms up to the sky and lean towards the left, feeling that stretch. Coming back to centre. Taking the stretch to the other side, just as we did before. Keep breathing. Coming back to centre. And then bending our knees, breathing in, stretching our hands up to the sky. Let's come down into a forward fold. Breathing in, halfway lift, flat back, look up. Down for a forward fold. Pushing through the feet as we come into mountain. Arms up above the head. Down into our forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Pushing through for mountain. Arms up to the sky. And this time allow the hands to meet. Bring your hands down to your heart centre. Closing the eyes. Imagining that you're back on the water's edge with the water lapping around your feet. You have taken action. You have carved this time out for yourself, which is so important. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I'm excited to see you tomorrow for day 14.